Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about how I lost 7 pounds in less than a week and my plans for August. Let's get started and talk about it. I do need to regroup and go back to the beginning briefly and also let you know what date I am filming this. I'm filming this on Monday, July 24th, but it won't go out till next Monday. I always am 7 days ahead on my videos. I'm 1 week ahead always. It's just easier for me to do that. So this won't go out till next Monday, which will be July 31st. And then the following day is August 1st, which will be weigh-in day, which I'm sure I'll have lots of news. So let me take you back to the beginning, and then I'm going to tell you what I did to lose the 7 pounds, okay? So my goal for 2023, I wanted it to be easy. I didn't want 25 different goals. I wanted to have one focus. Get below 200 pounds. I started the year at 259. I thought losing 60 pounds in a year was a realistic goal. It wasn't too tough, but yet it's tough enough that you got to stay focused. Well, the good news is January, February, March, and April, I did really well. Like my first month, I lost 13. I don't remember what I lost those other months, but I was consistently losing weight January, February, March, and April. Well, May and June, all I was one big excuse. And then July, I wasn't taking my Ackright pills and I was one big excuse. So I'm like, okay, Dawn, it was halfway through the month and I counted the days and I said, you've got 14 days to pull it through. Because the one thing I am not willing to do, and I'm letting you know this. First of all, I want to tell you guys this. You guys have been extremely gracious. You've validated me, you've empathized with me, you've been really sweet. But I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to be totally direct. If I were watching a YouTube channel, and I would never say anything disparaging or unkind, but if somebody kept coming on every month and making excuses and not losing weight and doing these weight loss updates, I may lose interest in watching them, just to be honest with you guys. So I thought, you know what, I can't just keep doing this and give excuses of what I'm doing and not losing weight. Oh, hi, here's another month I didn't lose weight. Oh, hi, this month I gained 3 pounds back. I didn't want that. So after 2.5 months of doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results, I'm kind of like, duh, you need to change things up. Well, basically, I was eating too much snackage. I tend to like a lot of carby type snacks. Just to reiterate, you all know I'm not a doctor or medical professional. I don't think carbs are evil. For example, I don't mind if I eat vegetables. There's nothing wrong with, say, having some broccoli. Nothing wrong with that. But when you're eating carbs like the popcorn with maybe butter and salt on it, your chips and queso and all that kind of things. Then you get to your granola bars and your cereals and your oatmeals and all of these types of things, and a lot of your calories are coming from that. For me, how many people do you know that say, oh, I'm so full, I just had a bowl of cereal, or oh my gosh, I'm so full, I just had 2 granola bars or a bag of chips? Like no one ever, okay? Those foods for me do not satiate me. So I thought, Dawn, you really need to go back to what you did in 2019. It really, really works well. So this is what I did to lose, and I'll know tomorrow because it'll be 1 week tomorrow, to lose 7 pounds in 6 days. I'm no longer counting calories at all. I now switched from MyFitnessPal and I'm using Carb Manager. Now I am not doing keto, okay? And there's nothing wrong with doing keto. Everybody has to do what works for them. All I'm simply doing is low carb. I'm staying at, I think it's 51 net carbs a day because they take out the fiber and sugar alcohols, which averages out to about 75 to 80 actual total carbs a day, which is doable. Which that means for me that I can have meats and dairies for the most part. I can have a lot of green veggies like spinach and things like that, you know, broccoli. And honestly, if I went over my carbs by eating spinach or broccoli, I have no problem with that. But if I go over my carbs by eating popcorn or cereal or snacks, that is not going to work for me. So I thought, I'm just going to count carbs. That's all I'm concentrating on. So this means basically the reason I didn't want to do keto is that it wouldn't allow me to have any type of thing that has carb in it pretty much. So this way I can have a choice on a day. I can either have a small piece of my daughter's birthday cake, a small piece, or I can have a little popcorn, or I can have a granola bar, or I can have pretzels. You get the idea. Basically, it's called a this or that game. And then the rest of my calories needs to be non-starchy veggies, because that's important, I feel, for nutrition. Some dairy and some meat. And I do sometimes improvise with some protein shakes, things like that. I'm drinking a lot of water. So I have lost 7 pounds. I'm not going to tell you what I weigh right now. And I'm not going to tell you yet if I had gained a little weight back. I will announce that on weigh-in day. I'm going to let you know what was happening with my weight and what my current weight is as of August 1st. So what am I going to do starting August? I'm going to keep using that Carb Manager app and just do low carb, which basically try to stick to 80 or less carbs a day, preferably 70 or less total carbs a day would be best. You know, keep with the meat, the dairy, and the veggies, and allow myself one carby type snack or portioned dessert a day if I want it. It's this or that game. And then I'm also going to be walking every single day, our walking challenge, guys, for the month of August. And I'm really thinking that by August 1st, I know I'll be down a little bit more, but I'm really thinking by September 1st, I should definitely be down. But counting carbs and low carb is best for me. I know everyone here is on a different plan. I've seen some of you in the comments. Some of you are vegetarian. Some of you are vegan. Some of you do Mediterranean. Some of you do Weight Watchers. I've actually had several of you that do carnivore. Some do keto. Some just do low carb. Some do balanced eating. All of you are different. And what works for one person may not be a good fit. I just know for me, I need to make sure that I feel full and that I'm not having the cravings. Because having the cravings, I do eating when I'm not hungry, and it's just mindless eating, and then I'm not looking at my portions. So for me to lose 7 pounds in 6 days is really good. I also notice my swelling has gone down quite a bit by eating less, so I have less inflammation. And this is in 6 days. So I'm hoping by August 1st, which will be tomorrow your time, I'm going to be a lot better. So I wanted to share with you guys that from now on when I do updates, I'm going to try to change things up for myself to make it more exciting, make it a game. I don't want to come on here anymore and just do excuses every month. Because honestly, for the month of June 1st, what is it? No, maybe May 1st. I know 3 months in a row here, I've been just giving you guys one excuse after the other, and that's not fair to myself, and I'm not keeping a promise to myself, and it's definitely not fair to you. So, just wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing. I'm now using Carb Manager and counting carbs, not calories, which seems to be a better fit for me. If you are on a weight loss journey, share with me tips, tricks. How are you managing your weight today and your health? I love to hear your tips. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and please come back for tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.